Hey, welcome to the vlog. It's been a very busy week and a very stressful week. We are in a week between school getting out and summer programs starting, and it has been a lot of work. And I don't want to get into too much detail of it on here because I want to control my emotions. um, but anyways, I have some clips of me trying on some clothes that I'm gonna add in here. I did get some stuff from Old Navy and then some stuff from American Eagle, and I also try on like a outfit or two, I think, or maybe just a shirt when we went for my car's inspection and oil change. Because there was places to shop and we did some shopping. So I'm gonna include those as well because if I remember correctly, I didn't include those in the last vlog. But yeah, I will let you go ahead and watch that, and I will check back in with you after you get to see that stuff. I will preface this by saying I did end up returning most of the stuff that I had ordered. I kept some of it, but most of it I ended up returning, which ended up working out well because I could return it when we went to get my car's oil changed and the inspection, which was a whole nother thing. And maybe I'll tell you about that if we have time after the little pieces of clips I have for you. So stay tuned and I will see you in a few minutes. So this dress and the next one were on clearance when I went window shopping before the Kane Brown concert over Memorial Day weekend. I was drawn to it because of the interesting, what is that called? Like waistline. But I just think the fit's a little bit off. I think maybe my chest's a little bit big for the size. This was an extra large from Old Navy, which normally fits me fine, but I don't know. I think I should probably get rid of it because I don't think I'm gonna wear it with how it fits, but I'll probably just end up keeping it because that's what I tend to do. It does have pockets, and this one was about $8. The next dress was about $15, and I definitely like this one more. I like the elastic around the top. I know there's a name for it, I just can't think of it. This one's definitely a lot more orange in real life than what it's coming off on camera. Super comfortable. I'm not the biggest fan of the length. I wish it was either like full maxi or up a little bit higher, but I do really like it, and I would pair it with like some wedges, or I just finally found a pair of white like Converse-y type sneakers that actually have a little bling bling on them. So that would be a cute look too, with like a denim jacket if it's a little bit warmer. Nope, if it's a little bit cooler. Maybe I'll show you what that looks like in another video. But now we're gonna go through first the things that I bought from Old Navy. I was hoping to get some more bike shorts to wear under dresses for the summer. They were all out of black, so I went with some lighter colors, hoping that it wouldn't be able to be seen underneath my dresses. However, these were a big fail, atrociously. I got this color and another color you'll see in a second. This top I also got in several colors. I don't know why this one, the front of it was like up so high, whereas in the other ones that I have, it wasn't like that. I really liked another one more, but you'll see in a little bit when we get there that there was something wrong with it. So I did end up returning the shorts, return these shorts as well, but I kept these two tops. This is the same exact top, just in a different color. I have a few of these in my closet already, I think like 2, and they're just easy, simple, good to have over summer, so that I can wear a summer program or just wear when it's hot out during the summer. I do really like the color of the shorts. They just, I mean, you can see it, they don't look very good, which I got them in an extra, extra large. I have a black pair in extra, extra large and a black pair in extra large, and I like the extra extra large fit better if I'm going to wear them out, but the extra large actually is better for underdresses. So here's that same top in a different color, and then I have a skirt on. I do like the skirt, and I did keep it because it's good to wear for a summer program because there's already built-in shorts. I really preferred this top out of all the tops, but there was like a little white spot on it. I wasn't really sure what was going on there, so I will kind of point that out to you. So I did end up returning it. Here I am showing you that there are shorts under it, so it is a skirt, which will be very nice for summer program. and I can just wear it anytime, really, and I do really enjoy the color. I actually think these colors kind of go really nice together, but again, I ended up returning the top. I do think I will get a lot of use out of this skirt over the summer, as well as a black skirt that I bought this year, and I think I'll get a lot of use out of both the tank tops that I kept. This top is really supposed to be like a lavender color. You can't tell. Too tight. It's see-through. I don't know. I didn't like it. I returned it. I did get an extra large in all of these pieces, besides those shorts that I showed you that were an extra, extra large. I just feel like it's too tight and I wouldn't be comfortable. And yeah, you can see right through it. And it's supposed to be a lavender color, but it's really, you can't tell. It's very light. So I did try to tuck it in to see if that would make it better. Didn't love it. Here we are with a white v-neck. This was a luxe v-neck. I don't own anything white really because I don't really ever wear it. Again, I felt like this maybe was too small. I do tuck it in and I think it's cute like that, but I ended up returning it because I didn't think I would end up wearing it very often because I just don't tend to wear white often. I'm always worried I'm gonna like mess it up or get something on it. So I didn't end up keeping it, returned it. Kept the skirt though. Kind of regret sending it back because I do think it looks cute like this and I could have wore that to summer program. But it's fine. I have so many clothes anyways. The last thing I need is more clothes. Yet I keep buying more. So I was trying to be very practical with what I was going to wear. Here we are, another dress. Should have went up a size in this because my chest is way too big for it. It's way too tight, which I'm bummed out about because I really liked it and I saw it on other people and thought it was so cute. I bought it in 2 patterns. Was very hopeful. Had to return both of them because yeah, it was just way too tight on my chest, which is a shame because I did think it was really cute on other people. Now I'm trying on some bottoms that I got from American Eagle because I hadn't ordered from there in a while, and I remembered that I really liked their bottoms and their jeans when I had went in when we were window shopping during the Kane Brown concert. These shorts, these black like trouser shorts that are like a Bermuda length, I had high hopes for, especially for summer program. Unfortunately, I ended up returning them. While they fit, I didn't feel like they looked great. And if you can see, they're actually maybe even a little big. So I did return them. The pockets, like I said, like they fit, but the pockets like seemed like I was like bulging out of them kind of. I don't know, it was a weird experience. So I did return them because I didn't see myself wearing them. These next shorts are a light denim. I'm trying to show you they have like a little kind of like cross detail in the front. I look like a busted can of biscuits in this, like as I'm looking at this. But they did like fit. They weren't uncomfortable. And I do think, you know, over time, even after like the first or second wear, they're gonna look a heck of a lot better up top, even though like from here you can't tell. So I did like them. I ended up keeping these. I think I'll get a lot of use out of them. I tend to like light denim in the summer, but I do not ever wear it like outside of summer. The next pair is a more medium wash. I honestly thought I was going to return these. They had the same style of like that crisscross in the front, but they were definitely like looser fit down the legs, and I thought that I wasn't going to like that. I thought, no, I should return them. Like, you're going to be able to see my underwear up them. But I ended up keeping them, even though, yes, you could see I looked like a busted can of biscuits. But again, like on camera, it looks way worse than what it looked like in person. I swear it did not look that bad. And I very rarely ever wear shirts like tucked in or anything, so you're never gonna actually like see that part. These next shorts, I thought I'd like, ended up returning them. Did not like them at all. Again, they were looser. I do not have any butt, and when I turned around in these, oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed by what they looked like. Ugh. I didn't show you guys it, but when I turned around to take them off, I was like, holy cow. So I'm glad I returned these. The back of me looked horrible in them, and I'm hoping the back of me didn't look horrible in the 2 shorts that I did keep, but I'm hoping it's okay. I just literally have nothing going on back there. I had high hopes for these ripped denim jeans. Was hopeful I could get some use out of them. I really need to up my jean game. I have like 2 pairs of jeans that I wear right now that like fit me decently. I didn't keep these. I sent them back. I don't know, I didn't love how they looked, and while I got them in the short length, I still felt like they were too long for me, and so it kind of looked a little funny with like the distressed hem that came along with them. I was hopeful that I would like them, but it just didn't work out, and like I said, I'm trying to be very practical about what I am going to wear and what I'm not. So I decided to send them back instead of keeping them and never wearing them. The next pair is more like typical of what I wear for jeans. They are like a darker wash jean. However, there was just like some extra fabric back there, and I knew that they would stretch out throughout the day and then they would be super baggy and not give me the look I wanted. So I returned them because I already have jeans like this that do the same thing, and in the front you can see like all the gathered material because I need a short inseam, and it just didn't work. I think I'm like in between sizes right now because I have lost some weight. Although within the past 2 weeks I've gained 1.5 pounds back, but I am kind of on this like slow, steady weight loss journey, so I think I'm just between sizes and I need to be okay with that. I go between telling myself not to buy any new clothes until I reach more of my goal weight, but then I also am like, no, you should love what you wear now and love your body how it is right now. Then this was in the Old Navy dressing room. All of this was on clearance. I had high hopes for these jeans, and I thought this outfit would be super cute. Like I said, I'm not one to wear or buy white. I did end up buying the top, put the jeans back, even though I do think they were cute. Totally would have bought these shorts if they would have had a smaller size, but they were just way too big on my waist and were going to fall off if I got them. So I did look on the clearance to see if they had a smaller size, and they didn't, which was super bummed about. Here's me in Maurice's dressing room with a Rolling Stones t-shirt on. I'm not a Rolling Stones kind of girly or band tees in general, but it was on clearance and I thought it was cute and it was sparkly, so I bought it. Okay, what did you think? Are you someone who has a similar style to me, or do you have completely opposite style to me, or are you somewhere in the middle? Let me know. I love to know about other people's styles, and I always like admire other people's style. I'm like, oh, that's so cute, or like, oh, I wish I could pull that off. So let me know. Now I'm going to show you a few clips of my sister's soccer game. My sister they have some like adult leagues for sports, and my sister was always a sports player growing up. I played all of the sports at one point in time, but I ended up not playing anything once I got older. I did enjoy sports. Basketball has always been my favorite, but there was just too much in my life going on, and I didn't have enough confidence in myself. I really wish I would have kind of continued and maybe built that confidence, but it is what it is at this point. And anyways, my sister, like I said, there's a few adult leagues in the area, and she plays softball, women's league softball. She also does co-ed softball sometimes, and she plays on a women's league soccer team. So I try to support her as much as I can. That's one of my things. Like, I love to be involved in, you know, the people I care about, their lives, and like support them on the things that are important to them. So I try to go to as many games as I can. I was able to get to not her first, but my first soccer game of the season for her. So I took a few clips. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be 31 this year, and she's gonna run around all day at her job. She works in a school, and she had already been complaining this week that she was really sore and really tired. And so she had softball on Tuesday, and then she played soccer on Wednesday, and now I'm filming this on Thursday. She just had another softball game, and then she plays co-ed 2 games tomorrow. Anyway, she was already complaining. Was it Monday? No, it was Tuesday. That she was sore and her body hurt. Maybe it was Wednesday. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, it must have been Tuesday. Okay. She was complaining that she was sore and her knee was messed up, so she didn't know how well this week was gonna go. And oh my gosh, I didn't get it on camera, but she took a tumble. Her and 2 girls collided. Her and 1 girl collided on the soccer field last night, and they both fell. And I immediately was like, oh God. She got right back up, because that's who my sister is. There's only been one time when she was playing goalie her junior year of high school that she had an injury that like took her out. She actually cried, and my mom had to come pick her up from practice and take her to the emergency room, and she was on crutches for several weeks. Is the only injury I've ever seen my sister experience. Well, and I didn't even see it, but I got a little nervous because, you know, as you get older, your body sometimes doesn't recover as fast. But she got right up. She was limping a little bit. And then tonight, she had already said that she wasn't feeling great, that she felt like she got ran over by a truck. And that was before they started playing the game. And then she's like out there being runners for all these people as they hit. And like, if you know anything and you watch Women's League softball, like, people can sometimes have like a runner after they get to first base if they need it. And she's out here running for everyone else. And I'm like, dude, you have 2 games tomorrow and you're already sore. What are you doing? But that's just my sister, and she is definitely a runner. Like, I would never want to be a person who hits before her because she runs and just sends it. So, but yeah, I didn't get any clips of that game because I was sitting with her boyfriend and his mom. Or else I would have taken some clips, but I will show you the clips of the soccer game, and then we'll see where we're at and probably wrap this thing up. Alright, that's it for this vlog. I hope you guys had an amazing week, and I hope your week ahead is even better. Be kind, be blessed.